Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm really excited to take you through this full body push routine. This push routine is going to be using a lot of glutes, a lot of triceps, a lot of chest, and a lot of shoulder. This exercise routine is pretty difficult as far as the actual movements themselves can be pretty strenuous on the muscles. We'll take it nice and slow. I'll show you the form. We'll rock and roll. To warm up, we're going to go ahead and just start doing little arm circles because we will be using a lot of shoulders on this routine. We're gonna just go ahead and give ourselves, about 20 reps going forwards to get a good feel. Really getting these arm circles right here. Getting ready to do a lot of hard work. Good. Go ahead and make it a little bigger too, just to get a little bit of stretch out. Nice big circles. Perfect. And then going backwards. So right here, nice little baby circles. Getting a good feel for it. Getting those shoulders where they're nice and warmed up before we hop right into it. Get a little bit of a bigger circle going. Nice wide circles, opening up those shoulders. You can feel the chest expand as well. Great job. Next movement I want to do for our warm-up is just going to be the chest stretch to hug, because again, we're going to be using a lot of pushing right here with our chest. Want to make sure that's nice and loose and warmed up. Just open up, really expand our chest, almost like you're bowing up. Get a good stretch every time. Get a nice, good feel for it. Feel that chest stretch every time you open up. And same thing, so just start changing the angle a little bit. So come a little bit wider, one hand high, one hand low. Get a little bit different of a stretch going. Bring it back to center and get the other side. Excellent. And then just to get our legs warmed up where they're ready to rock and roll, I do want to get a static standing glute stretch. Just right here, you're gonna raise your leg up, pull it across your body, really get that glute going because there's gonna be several movements that really isolate the glutes. Get a good stretch, nice hold it for about 5-6 seconds, alternating back. Balance may be a little bit of an issue. If you have to set it down, that's no problem. Just tap it, come back up. We're gonna alternate a couple times. Again, you don't wanna hold it too long, you just wanna give it a good feel. Keep your body moving, that we get a little bit of blood going. Perfect, one more time through. Good stretch, really feel that glute open up. All right, let's hop right into it. Our first movement can be a little bit difficult. All these movements I definitely encourage you to do from the knees if you're not too comfortable, if you don't quite think you can get the reps. We're gonna be doing a staggered push-up with our kettlebell. So it gives us an uneven surface, which is gonna help us isolate one side of our chest. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna have our kettlebell laying flat on the ground. One of my hands is gonna be on my kettlebell. The other hand is gonna be staggered slightly back and on the ground. The elevated kettlebell allows for this part of my pec to get worked a little bit more, and my hand being backwards causes my left tricep to get worked a little bit more. We're gonna do 20 reps per side. Let's hop right into it. So again, try to do it from your toes if you can. But if that's too difficult, from the knees, cross your legs. And let's go to 20. Or even give me, First 10, right here. Really feel that chest. And then as you get tired, drop to the knees. And then if this even gets difficult, go ahead and bend at the hips and just have it where your chest goes down. Make sure you keep yourself where you're not letting your back round out as you do it. Perfect. Now we're gonna move our kettlebell to the other side. Same thing, set it down. It's our uneven surface. This right hand is gonna be staggered a little bit. Gonna go for 20 reps. And again, keep your body straight. Pressing through. Really feel that right tricep work. Feel that left chest open up. Good. I know it's starting to burn. Push through. Again, if you have to, bring your knees up. Just use your upper body. Just like this right here. Still get the same work. Just take some of the intensity off the movement. Perfect. Again, when you're doing this exercise, make sure you don't let your shoulder blades kind of pull together like this. Try to keep them separated and apart to where your elbows are what's moving. Excellent job. Now I know your chest and triceps are burning, so go ahead and give yourself some nice wide with your elbow bent, some shoulder rotations. Just let some blood flow back in the area. Let some of that burning go away. Good little rotation. Catch our air, and let's go ahead and hop into it. The next movement, I'm gonna be using my ab mat for, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my ab mat. Place it out right here. And this movement's gonna be a glute bridge to a skull crusher. We're gonna do one arm at a time. It'll be 10 reps per arm. So what does that look like? It's gonna look like this right here. So I'm gonna have the kettlebell in my right hand. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have an isolate, or so every time I'm gonna hold my glute bridge. This elbow is gonna be pinned in place. Keep these glutes tight. That's 1 rep. We're gonna go to 10 per arm. Very intense exercise. Typically doesn't take more than 5 pounds. Really feel the back of your arm start to burn. Want to squeeze it all the way to the top, have that straight arm. Keep this elbow fixed in place. You don't want it migrating around, you want it to stay right there. Holding this glute bridge, keeping those glutes contracted. Exhaling every time you press it up. Inhaling when you come back to center. Perfect. I know those glutes are burning. Excellent. Give your glutes just a second, just kind of shake out as you switch the arms. Shake this arm out. Let's make it even. Hopping up, elbows again fixed in place. Coming back. Make sure you keep your wrist straight as well. You don't want to let your wrist loose. You want that wrist to be active. It's like this right here. Really keep those glutes squeezed. Perfect. I know those glutes are burning. We're almost done. Stay with it. Excellent job. All right, give ourselves just a second to let those glutes relax, let our triceps relax. I know that burns. Doing good so far. These movements are really, really good for helping tone up and put on a little bit more definition. So I know it burns, but the end result's awesome. So the next movement, again, is gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a glute bridge chest press. Instead of holding the glute bridge the entire time, we're actually gonna do the glute bridge every rep. And then the chest press is a little different. So it's gonna be a 1-arm chest press. I want 12 reps per side. I'm gonna start with my left arm so you can really see good. On a chest press. For one, my wrist is straight, and I want you to emphasize, my elbow is not at 180 degrees to my shoulder. It's also not to my side. It's right in the middle. I call this 45 degrees right here. Keep it at 45. You end at a 90-degree angle in the elbow. Press up and really feel your chest take this weight. So what we're gonna do is every rep, we're also gonna bring the glute bridge. So it looks like this right here, 12 reps. Bring that arm back down. We're doing 12 per side. Really feel that chest at the top. Again, bringing this elbow down at a 180. If you come up too high, it's a little strenuous on your shoulders. So you want to keep it nice and in the middle. Perfect. Keep pressing it up. The kettlebell should end where it's above your chest, right here. It shouldn't be over your stomach. It shouldn't be over your eyeballs. It should be right over your chest. Good. Great job. Excellent. All right, now we gotta make it even. I know the glutes are burning. This back-to-back is tough. You can do it. Again, you're gonna start out, kettlebells at the floor. I have that nice 45-degree angle, and I'm just gonna explode up through the hips. Excellent. Exploding every time. Getting that chest muscle activated at the top every time. Good. Stay with me, we're almost done. Good job. Excellent. Now, rolling on over. This next movement is a very tough movement. I want you to do your best. Again, just like those first push-ups we did, there's a number of different ways you can do them. The most difficult is gonna be just from your toes. We'll be doing diamond push-ups, then from the knees, and then where your hips are bent. I'll show you all three. What I wanna see in your diamond push-ups, again, just make a diamond with your hand. It's gonna be directly under your chest. And what we're gonna be doing, again, the most difficult, we're going for 20 reps. Most difficult from the toes, just like this right here. Make sure those elbows are coming in tight. They're not coming wide. You want the elbows in tight. And then as you start to get tired, drop it down on the knees, keep your body straight. Really get those triceps activated. Make sure not to let those shoulder blades come up, keep them down. When that gets too tough, give yourself a second, come up like this right here. Keep your hips bent and finish it out. Again, challenge yourself as we do it. Great job. So that's been 20 reps right there. Y'all did excellent. I know the triceps are burning, glutes are burning, chest is burning. That's exactly what we want. For this next movement, I'm not gonna use my ab mat, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. Okay, for the next movement, we're gonna be doing dumbbell thrusters, and I wanna do 15 per side. This movement uses a little bit more cardiovascular work. It also really burns the shoulders. So, with a thruster, we're gonna go ahead and do a good form clean to get it up, which is where we pop our hips and catch it. So just on the way, pop our hips, catch it. So the kettlebell's right here. A thruster is where we squat and explode. Squat, explode. Nice and quick. Want to really work our cardiovascular. Sending those hips backwards, bringing them forward. Make sure that knee doesn't come forward. We're almost to 15. Good job. Shooting those hips. Straighten that arm out. Good. Great job. Now we got to make it even. Same thing with the left side. We're gonna have that nice clean. We're gonna squat down, and with our squat, make sure those hips are going backwards. Explode up. So, 15 more. Let's make it happen. We're gonna squat down. Explode up. Excellent. Good. Really shooting that arm up every time. Keep that weight in the heels. Excellent. Great job. Give ourselves just a little bit of time to catch our air. I know the thrusters are tough. Really breathe deep. Give our arms just a little bit of a stretch. This feels really good when they're burning. The next movement that we're gonna hop into is gonna be a side crunch with our kettlebell. This movement's a little bit easier, let us catch our air. We're gonna focus on really getting those obliques. We're gonna do 10 really slow reps to each side. So with our side crunch, we're gonna go down, really exhale, get that tight squeeze. Inhale and pull with your core right here. Feel those obliques, open up. Making our way to 10. Almost done. Good job. Get that squeeze every time. Really pull with that core. Feel those obliques. Great job. Go ahead and switch hands. Same thing. Really want to feel those obliques. Really squeeze them at the bottom and then pull with them as we come up. Reverse the breathing. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good job. Really bending and getting that squeeze, blow all your air out. Let's get that extra squeeze. Good job. All right, just one quick, give ourselves a nice hyperextension to open that core back up after being pulled on. Great job. Now, let's go ahead and hop into, we're gonna do a reverse lunge with a lateral raise. The reverse lunge with the lateral raise can be pretty difficult, simply because the weight on your shoulder coming out doesn't take a heavy kettlebell. Typically anywhere between 5 to 15 pounds, nothing crazy. Males more closer to 10 to 15, females more about 5 to 8 pounds, maybe even 2.5 if this is one of your first times doing this movement. So what we're gonna do is the kettlebell is gonna be in one of our arms and we're gonna do a reverse lunge, and as we reverse lunge, we're gonna do a lateral raise. So it's kind of disorienting on your balance as well. Take it nice and slow and we're gonna make it happen. So we're gonna do 12 per side. Let's rock and roll. So coming back. Exhale every time we come back. Inhale every time we come back to center. Bringing that arm straight out. It's gonna really start to burn. That's normal. If you have to, as it gets tiring, bend your elbow more and makes it a little bit easier. So as we fatigue, it's okay to just kind of bend your elbow at a 90. Keep bringing it out. Good. I know it's burning, stay with it. Great job. Now we gotta make it even. Shake this arm out just a little bit. Let some of that blood flow back into it. It's gonna be the same thing. All my weight's on my right side. As I lunge backwards, I'm gonna lateral raise. Should be feeling it on the outside head of our shoulder. So let's rock and roll. Going back. Make sure to have good form on the lunge. Keep that weight back in your heel. Don't let that knee go too far over the toe. Good. Nice and easy. I know sometimes the balance can get off. Don't get frustrated. Fighting through that burn. Good, one more rep. Perfect. All right, let's set our kettlebell down for just a second. Again, kind of shake the arms out. I know those shoulders are burning. We're doing the same workout. I feel that same burn. We're getting close to our break. All right, this next movement, we'll use the ab mat, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my ab mat out. Okay, so for this next movement, we're actually gonna be doing, instead of the skull crusher, we're gonna be doing a side crusher with a leg raise. So before we had our arm vertical where it was facing towards our knee. Now our arm is gonna be horizontal and we're gonna do the same skull crushing motion side to side instead of vertically. Now, it's before you felt it right here. Now we're gonna feel it right here. So, hopping right into it. Just to demonstrate, the best way to hold on to the kettlebell is gonna be to actually grab it like this right here, where you're kind of holding it on the outside. My elbow is facing towards you guys. Keep this elbow fixed in place. Exhale as we come up. The only catch is with my left arm, I'm gonna go ahead and sit on it, and I wanna hold a leg raise the whole time. We're gonna do 10 reps per side. Good. Keeping that elbow fixed in place. Really, those triceps, core tighten up. Going to 10 reps. Excellent job. Give ourselves just a second to relax. I know that core got really tight. I know the triceps are burning. Go ahead and re-grab our kettlebell. Again, it's best to hold it from the side. If you want to hold it from the middle, that's okay, but it might torque your wrist just a little bit if your wrist isn't the most flexible. So, go ahead and grab your kettlebell, sitting on my hand once again, and doing 10 reps. Keep those legs off the ground. Keep my left elbow fixed in place. Doing side crushers. Good. Don't let those legs drop. Almost done. Great job. All right, give ourselves just a little bit of time. I know those shoulders are burning. I know that core got really tight. Way to work really hard. For this next movement, I'm not gonna need my ab mat, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. This is our last difficult compound movement. We got one more accessory movement and then we get a break. So get excited, we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna do a clean to press to extension. So putting a lot of things together, I'm gonna show you really nice and slow. For the clean, we're gonna get down in a nice squat stance. My kettlebell is gonna be right in front of me. I wanna hold it with my thumb facing down towards me. We're gonna explode and I'm gonna shrug a little bit, and I'm gonna squat underneath it and catch it, getting this elbow underneath. Then from here, dip a little bit, shoot it straight up. Now my elbow is gonna be fixed in place and I'm gonna do an extension. So all together, nice slow motion, one more time, just showing you. I'm gonna bring my hips, catch it, explode up. Now my elbow stays fixed in place, and that's one. We're gonna do 10 reps, nice and slow on the way down. Let's rock and roll. So, exploding up, clean, press, extension. Bringing it back together. Explode up, clean, press, extension. Bringing it back down. Explode, catch, straighten the arm out, extension, elbow stays fixed in place. Bringing it back down. Bringing it back. Excellent. Make sure you breathe in. I know there's a lot of moving parts in this movement. Take it slow. Try to keep the form. Excellent. Explode, drop. Excellent. Now making it even, going on to the other side. Gonna do the same thing. Thumb is towards me. Explode, dip, catch. All right, again, explode, dip, catch. Remember to breathe. Get that tricep extension. Coming down, bring the hips, explode, good extension. Coming down, explode, press, extension. Remember on that extension, keep that elbow fixed in place. Great job. All right, we got one more movement and then we're hopping into a little bit of a rest. So I'm gonna grab my ab mat one more time. And now, For this movement, this is called a gladiator press. This is a pretty difficult movement. I want to do 10 per side, and then we're gonna rest. So, it's good ab movement. We're gonna be on our sides. And I'm gonna have my legs right here. If you wanna make it more difficult, you can raise your legs up. For this purposes, I'm gonna keep my legs right here. And I think I prefer bottom up grip. Doesn't matter on your grip. I'm gonna hold it from the bottom. We're gonna press. 1, 2, 3. Really getting a good contraction right here on our sides. Going to 10. Almost done. Really get up there. Tight squeeze every time. And then the other side. So for this movement, again, lying down, kettlebell up to the air, coming up. Trying to get as high up as you can. Exhale all your air. Inhale on the way down. Great job, everybody. That's been the first time through. Go ahead, give yourself about 2 minutes, go grab some water, catch your air, and we're gonna go through this whole thing one more time. All right, welcome back. We got just a second, got a little bit of water in us, heart rate's down a little better. One more time through, let's rock and roll. We're gonna hop right back into the staggered push-ups with our kettlebell. Remember, this is the one where one arm is a little bit lower than the other one. My upwards arm is on the kettlebell. You wanna feel it in your chest on your right arm, feel it in your tricep on your left arm. So 20 reps, let's hop right into it. And remember, there's a number of different ways you can do push-ups. For this set, I'm gonna do it for my knees. So I'm gonna be right here, cross my legs, and coming down. Bending at the elbow, pressing up. Going to 20. Remember, keep those shoulder blades where they're apart. Don't let them crumble in the middle. Keep them together. Great job. Feel that right chest, that left tricep. Excellent. Now we're gonna go ahead and make it even. I know it's burning. Give your arms a little bit of a shake, and we'll hop right into it. Again, right tricep now, left chest. That's where we should feel it. Let's rock and roll. Exhaling as we press back up. Inhale on the way down. Good job. I know it's starting to burn. Stay with me. We're gonna make it. If you have to, go ahead and bend at the hips and still send your body down. Same presses. Just get them done. Coming towards the end. Great job. Whew, I know those arms are burning. I know those chests is burning. Go ahead and start giving yourself a little bit of a shoulder circle. Nice feel. Give your body a little bit of time to recover. And we're gonna hop right into the glute bridge skull crushers, 10 per side. Remember, this is the one where this time my elbow is up towards the sky. It's facing towards my knee, and I'm gonna come down right above my skull and press up. Feel it in the back of the arm. So, let's hop into it. I'm gonna have my kettlebell, holding it right by the center. We're gonna hold that glute bridge the entire time. 10 per side, tight squeeze. Elbow stays fixed in place. Excellent. Keep those glutes contracted. Pressing up every time. Don't let this elbow move around. Great job. Now we're gonna switch sides, make it even. Same thing, my hand towards the sky. I'm gonna keep that tight glute contraction the whole time, elbow fixed in place. Keep that elbow fixed in place, inhale down, exhale up. Good, keep those glutes contracted. Excellent job. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Excellent job. Go ahead and give yourself a nice little sit up. Let these arms shake out. We're gonna hop right back into it with that same, if you remember before, the glute bridge to a chest press. Give ourselves a couple seconds just to recover. Now on the glute bridge to chest press, what I really care about, once again, remember, elbow's not at 180, it's not at our sides, it's at 140. That lets that chest really activate and doesn't put the shoulder in a bad position. So, once again, gonna grab my kettlebell, have it where the kettlebell is on the top of my forearm. Every rep, whenever I come up, I'm gonna bring my glutes as well. So, right here, exhaling on the way up, inhale on the way down, 12 reps per side. Good. Really feel that chest expand. Pull it together at the top. Great job. Stay with me, I know it burns. I know the glutes are on fire. We can make it. Excellent job. Now switch the kettlebell over to the other hand. We're gonna make it even. Same exact movement, nothing changes. Remember, we wanna keep that elbow at the 45 at the bottom. We don't want it to come up too high. We wanna keep this kettlebell where it's over our chest. If it's over your eyeballs, it's very common to do that, but you want it a little bit lower, that way you're really working the chest. So, let's do it. Perfect. Inhaling down, exhaling up, bringing those glutes. Good job. There we go. Perfect. Bring those glutes. I know it burns. Excellent job. Go ahead and sit up right here. Again, shake those arms out. I know they're burning. We're in the last little stretch. We've already gone through once. We're getting there. We're about to finish up this movement set. What we're gonna do next is the diamond push-ups. If you remember, there's a number of different ways to do the diamond push-ups. I'm gonna do this set for my knees. So, let's hop right into it. From right here, I'm gonna have my body completely straight. And remember, you want your elbows to come down to your sides. You don't want them to come out wide. It's a little bit hard on the elbows when you do come out wide. So, 20 reps, let's do it. Exhale when you come up. Inhale when you come down. It's gonna start to burn. Keep it strong. Good. Make it with me. Keep it controlled. I know it burns. If you have to, bend at the hips. We're almost to 20. And remember, if you have to be right here and you have to do it like this, that's perfectly okay. Just make it there. Great job. Whew, 20 reps, I know that burns. So shake it out just a little bit. Give your tricep a stretch. Give your other tricep a stretch. I'm gonna go ahead and get my ab mat out of the way for the next movement. Okay, the next movement's the thrusters. We're gonna do 15 per side. And if you remember, that's the movement where we clean it up to right here. And then from here, we're gonna squat down and explode up. It's a lower body and shoulder movement. So it's not just a clean, you don't wanna squat and then shoulder press. It's both at the same time. It's very explosive, very quick. It's gonna get us a little bit out of breath. So take the kettlebell, put it right in front of you. I'm My palm is towards me. Good, clean. Now we're gonna thrust. 15 reps, squatting back, exploding up. Nice and quick. Very explosive movement. Good. Exploding every time. Great job. There we go. Good. Excellent job. All right. I know that shoulder's burning. Shake it out just a little bit. We're about to make it even with the left side. We're going to 15 more reps, and then we'll be done with this exercise. So, once again, we want to have that nice, pretty clean, and then we thrust it. So, clean it up, nice and safe. Now we're going to thrust. Send our hips backwards, exploding up to the sky. Going to 15. Keep that breathing steady. Feel that shoulder. Bring those hips. Excellent job. Now from here, give your arm, shake it out just a little bit. I know it burns. I know that was tough. We're gonna hop right into those side crunches. So 10 per side. If you remember, standing straight like this right here, I'm gonna come down, really crunch and exhale. Feel those obliques tighten up and pull from those obliques. Good. There we go. Tight squeeze every time. Great job. Now switch it over and let's make it even. Same thing. We're gonna really get that tight crunch and pull with it. Exhale really hard to get that extra range of motion. Good. Tight squeeze. Great job. All right, so we're gonna set our kettlebell down for just a second. Want to open up, get that core where it loosens up once again. We're gonna do that reverse lunge to the lateral raise. Again, this movement's pretty tough. So, like I said before, you wanna, whenever you do a lateral raise, ideally your arm is fairly straight with a slight bend in it. However, as you get tired, feel free to bend that elbow and come up like this right here. That makes it a lot easier and lets you get the set done. So, we're gonna hop into it from right here. I'm gonna be holding the kettlebell on my right side, and I'm gonna lunge backwards to my right side, and at the same time, I'm gonna bring my elbow, bring my arm straight out. We're gonna go for 12 reps per side, excuse me. So, hopping back, let's do it. Exhale when you come backwards, inhale when you come back to center. And like I said, if it's getting heavy, bend that elbow. Makes it a little bit easier. And let's just get the set over with. It's our second time through. I know everything's getting fatigued. We're almost done. All right, good job. Shake that arm out just a little bit, get a nice little burn, or get that burn out of there. And we're gonna hop right back into the other side. So, gotta make it even. Nothing changes from right here. Again, same motion. The kettlebell's in my left arm, my left leg is going backwards. On your lunge, make sure that knee doesn't go over your toe. Keep the weight in the heel. Stepping back, we have 12 reps. Going backwards. Really feeling that. Getting that leg, that glute, that hamstring, at the same time getting the shoulder. Perfect. As you get tired, start bending that elbow a little bit. Perfect. There we go. Excellent job. All right. Get a little bit more shoulder rotations. I know those are burning. Whew. Let some of that burn get out of there. We're going to hop right into the side crusher with the leg raises. Remember, this time, our kettlebell, instead of it being vertically, we're horizontal and we're crushing like this right here. So, let me get my ab mat out. All right. From here, remember, the best way to really hold this kettlebell is gonna be from right here on the inside. You can hold it like this, or, excuse me, we're gonna be doing the right arm first. I want you to hold it like this right here from the outside. That's the best way as far as on the wrist goes. You can hold it from the inside, but it gives a little bit of a torque to it at the very bottom. So, holding it like this right here, my elbow is facing out towards my side. My hand comes right down to my shoulder, and I straighten it out and lock it out. Keep this elbow fixed in place. We're gonna do 10 reps per side. I'm gonna sit on my left hand. We're gonna hold the leg lift, coming down, back up. Good reps. Don't let those legs slack. I know the core is getting tight already. Good job. Excellent. Go ahead and shake this arm out just a little bit. Then we're gonna hop right back into it. So, same grip like before. Gonna hold this right on the outside. I'm gonna sit on my right hand. I'm gonna hold that leg raise up. We got 10 reps. Doing side crushers. Let's go to 10. We got this. We're almost done with the workout. After this, we have 2 more movements. Great job. All right, let's go ahead and set the kettlebell down. Whew. Get this ab mat out of our way. The next movement. What we're gonna be doing is gonna be the clean to press to extension. This is the one that has a lot of different moving parts, so take it nice and slow. I'm gonna talk us through it one more time. If you remember on the clean, my thumb is down. I'm gonna go ahead and shrug a little bit, squat underneath it, get that elbow underneath my kettlebell. It's sitting down on my forearm. Squat again, press it up, elbow fixed in place, extension. 10 reps per side. Let's go ahead and step to it. From right here, my thumb is down. Good. 10 reps per side. Good. Keep that breathing steady. Perfect. Coming down. This is a tough movement, a lot of moving parts. Have to use your brain quite a bit. Stay with me, don't get too frustrated, take it nice and slow. Excellent. And skull crush, good. Good extension, perfect. Excellent. Now we gotta make it even. Nothing changes. We're just switching to the left side. Again, my thumb towards my body, explode up, catch, squat it up, and tricep extension. Let's do it. 10 reps, explode up, catch, straighten it out, extension. Coming back down. Remember to be nice and controlled on the way down. You don't want to let your arm go loose. Perfect. Pressing it up, extension, coming back down. Good. Coming back down. Good. All right, for our last movement, set the kettlebell down. We're gonna get that ab mat out and we're gonna get done. Okay, remember we're gonna hop back into the gladiator press. That's the one where we're lying down sideways. We're pressing up on our sides, really getting those obliques once again. It's a difficult movement. I want 10 per side. I'm gonna go ahead and lie down. I'm gonna hold the kettlebell from the bottom up. I'm gonna do that sit up, going to 10. Good. Exhale on the way up, really feel those obliques. Good job. We're almost done. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Go ahead and swivel on around. Same thing, couple deep breaths. All right, hopping up on my side. Going up to the ceiling. Good. Really feel those obliques. Every rep. Great job. Those 10 reps. Way to work really hard today. I'm really proud of all of you. This is a really difficult push workout. A lot of burn associated with it. We focused on really working on the triceps, the chest, the shoulders, the abs, and the glutes. Y'all did awesome. We're gonna hop into the cool down. For our cool down, what I wanna do is go ahead and we're gonna be lying down. I wanna get my elbow even with my left shoulder, really lean into it and hold it for 30 seconds. Nice deep breathing, feel that shoulder right here, stretch out. Excellent job today. This is a very tough workout, really focused on toning and making the body a lot more defined. The more burn you felt, the better you did. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and make it even. So my left elbow is even with my right shoulder. I'm really laying into it. And now you can really see how the shoulder's getting stretched out. Your right arm, doesn't really matter where you put it, just whatever's comfortable. Nice, stretching that shoulder, getting that breathing under control for a cool down. Good job. Now while we're down here, just want to go ahead, sit down, have your arms behind your back, and send your triceps to the ceiling. Really stretching out those shoulders. Coming back up. We're gonna do 10 reps. Just leaning down, send those triceps to the ceiling. Feel those shoulders stretch out. Good. Really feel those arms. Every rep, get a little bit further away from your body. Get rid of some of that tension that we developed during the workout. Great job. Now for the final movement, I really want to get our chest. So very similar to what we just did, only I'm going to lean into this right here. Get your shoulder and chest stretched out. Hold this right at 20 seconds, and we'll do 20 seconds on the other side. Good stretch. Feel that arm open up. Try to touch that shoulder to the floor if you can. Keep it nice and open. Releasing that tension that we developed. If you want to, you can even walk your hand away from your body a little bit to increase that tension. And we're gonna go ahead and reverse it. So, same thing, you walk your hand away a little bit, try to touch that shoulder down if you can. It's pretty difficult, especially after this workout. Everything's getting a little tight. Try to get it down if you can. Good stretch every time. And as it opens up, challenge yourself. All right, good job. Again, my name is Ryan. I had a blast going through this workout, and great job today.